Give me a bite. Give me a bite. Give me a bite of that. Give me a bite of that. Give me a bite of that. I love a piece of that. Bite-sized Thursday.
Welcome, one and all.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I was yawning and then he scared me.
It is Bite-Sized Media Thursday, presented by Slate Media, and we are very happy to keep on moving on these Thanksgiving episodes.
Gobble gobble.
Gobbly, gobbly, gobble. I love Thanksgiving.
Gobbly gobbly goo.
And you know what else people love? Everybody tends to love Raymond.
Ooh.
And that...
Yes.
Yes. I think that's a pretty good segue. And we are watching Everybody Loves Raymond today for our Thanksgiving episode. This season 3, it is called, you just told me, No Fat.
No fat.
And I have never seen this before.
Oh.
The only way I watched Everybody Loves Raymond was like in reruns, like on TBS and that kind of stuff. So like, I was never that like super, and like I watch it usually with my parents. Like they would have it on the background and that's where I would like catch it, and it's a fun show. It's a very entertaining show. So I'm very curious to see how this episode... Have you guys seen this episode before?
Yes.
I don't really remember it, but I've seen the whole thing, so...
Like the whole scene is in the whole episode, like the whole series?
Okay.
Same.
Every single episode.
Mm-hmm.
Again, my parents used to watch it while we ate dinner.
Fair enough.
I lived in their house for however many years.
29.
Yeah.
Hey!
There you go. Yeah.
Hey, in about a year and a half, I'll break your record.
I don't know if that's something you should brag about, buddy.
Yay.
Yay for Jared.
But yeah, no, this is a parent show. It really is. Like, this came out like 98. So like everyone was...
I thought you said parody show for a
Parody.
second. I understood that, but I swear you said parody.
I mean, it kind of plays like a parody. Kind of. It kind of makes fun of just like...
That laugh track sounded familiar. Is that what we used for...
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so I know this came out in the late 90s, so was this actually filmed in front of the studio audience, or was this just... It was. Mm-hmm. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was one of the shows that just copied and pasted the laugh track in or not.
No.
It would have been too early for that, wouldn't it?
No. I don't think so.
Because I know like around the probably 2000s is when they started copying and pasting laugh tracks in. But there's something about like old shows that play for audiences that it's a feeling that you don't get in shows anymore today. And I dare I say I wanted them to bring it back?
Yeah, it looks like fun to be in that audience.
Right? I feel like that'd be a good time.
Yeah.
I think that the actors can be funnier if they're in front of actual people instead of just cameras.
It's kind of like you're watching...
And it's an energy thing.
Yeah, that's a very good point. It's you're getting energy from the audience. You're getting energy just from being on set with the actors. Like it's kind of like a play. I
don't think in this day and age they'd bring it back though. So
yeah,
that might be something lost to history.
Which could be sad because it's an interesting way to film stuff. But you guys have anything you want to say before we jump right into watching this?
Nope.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready to get my gobble on. So let's...
You.
So let's...
Take a bite. Gobbly gobbly goo.
And thank you for sticking with us for 1 second. We just watched this episode.
What's the name of the episode?
No Fat by Everyone Loves Raymond. And that's charming.
He says that a lot.
Yes.
But a lot of the things we watch.
Yes.
I mean, I like things to be charming. I like things to be wholesome. I like things to be happy. And this really checked all those boxes for me. This is maybe one of like I said, 20 episodes that I've seen. I really do enjoy like just the chemistry between everybody on set. Like they really are all having fun with each other. You can tell it's good. It's a good time.
I do feel that they were in front of an actual audience because there are certain times, specifically when Frank is talking, that you can hear kind of an echo with him.
Yeah. Interesting.
Particularly when he's in Ray's kitchen is when I noticed it a lot.
That's really interesting. I don't know if I picked up on that. I might have to watch it again to see if I can notice till I hear the echo.
Unless it was just our speakers, but I kind of doubt that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the other thing. This makes me so hungry for Thanksgiving food.
That food at the end looked so good.
Oh.
The food at the first dinner did not look good.
No. Yeah.
Hey,
So,
that broccoli looked pretty good.
in case anybody hasn't
the
seen
broccoli.
in case anybody hasn't seen this episode, what happens? I don't remember any of the characters' names. So,
Robert, Ray, Frank.
his mom. Like, what's Ray's mom?
Marie and Frank went to a
Thank
health
you.
fair, and she gets scared because their cholesterol is close to the danger zone.
Not in it.
So she decides to do a healthy Thanksgiving, and she makes this tofu turkey, and it looks
Tofurkey.
awful. Now, Jake, you were a vegetarian for a decade. Did you ever have a tofu turkey?
I thought this got brought up on a.
Yeah,
previous episode.
I'm going to bring it up again.
Okay.
I think I did, but I don't think it looked like that.
Okay, I was wondering if it was just
Because I
played
ate
up.
it. I would not have ate something that looked like that.
Okay, I was going to say that
I
looked
feel like
awful.
it was like slices of tofu that were kind of
With like.
just laying there like turkey pieces, and I feel like they were deep fried. I don't
Makes
know. That was
sense.
about 10 years ago. So,
Gotcha.
man, not about 10 years ago, about 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just that thing looks so bad.
It looks
I do like deep fried tofu, dipped in a little bit of peach sauce.
You see, I've had tofu. I don't even actually. No, wait. I don't think I've ever actually consumed tofu. I don't plan on it, but maybe if you prepare it right and don't prepare it like they did in the show,
I had it in
it
soup
could
once.
be good. Is it?
Little pieces of it.
Is it? Is it?
Was it like a
it's
Thai
prepared?
restaurant?
Yeah.
I
It
feel
was
like a Thai
bad.
restaurant.
I feel like I feel like that was with me.
Yeah, it was awful. I took a bite and I took a bite and I made a face and I looked at it and you're like, "What's up?" I go, "I don't know." He's like,
Do you remember where that
Yeah,
was?
no,
Was it
but-
Angela's Kitchen? The one down? No, you wouldn't have gone downtown
No.
with me.
"No, but you looked in the bowl and you were like, that's tofu." I go, "That's why it tastes bad." Oh, that was terrible. It was like eating a sponge.
Where were we?
I don't remember.
That's so.
Where
funny.
were we? Where you would have had that?
Why would
It was
you
probably
ever,
a buffet.
Hold on a second. Did you order tofu?
No,
on
there might be a
purpose?
sit-down place.
Or
But
they
where?
accidentally-
There's a couple
That would have tofu like that?
in the soup. There's like little pieces.
I definitely feel like that's like a Thai food type of thing.
No, it was a Chinese place. Not a Thai.
Okay.
Thai sorry, Chinese. Chinese place is where we were. I think they have Thai food at the Chinese place as well. They
Okay.
had a couple different.
I don't
types of
remember
food.
where that is, but I definitely remember that happening.
I was like, "Oh," and you look, "What? This tastes bad." And you go, "Oh, that's tofu." I go, "Oh, that's
Makes
why."
sense.
Oh, it's bad.
That's why I stand by, and they obviously came around in this episode to eating the actual dinner that Ray ordered in like the middle of
It's-
not the middle of the night,
yeah.
but like what?
That's a
Yeah.
lot of
10
food for
o'clock.
a catering. I'm sorry, no catering place is going to give me that much food anymore. With
You're going to be a really good caterer if you are. Just saying. But like, that's the thing is, like, I fully stand by, and I know you said this in our Rocco's episode. If you watched it, if you make Thanksgiving food full fat, full send, all the butter,
Here-
all the stuff.
here's the thing.
You can't go light on Thanksgiving.
here's the thing: Thanksgiving dinner by itself is not that unhealthy,
Turkey's fantastic for you.
unless it's like dripping in grease. But
Yes.
no one I have ever known has had a turkey that has been dripping in grease.
No, the majority of the time, unfortunately, it's overcooked
And
because it's
No.
very easy to overcook turkey.
that's true. The tipping point is about 2 seconds.
It literally is. It literally is.
Because you
that-
gotta wait for the thing to pop, right?
The,
Isn't that what is that thing called?
It depends on how you cook it.
It depends. Yeah.
If you deep fry
Deep
it,
fry it.
if
Yeah.
you roast it,
Or smoke it. I
I don't like smoke. That
Really?
one gets dried out for me. I don't like smoked as
if you
much.
do it right.
In the
It's-
oven, though. That's what most people
Most
do,
people
right?
do tend to cook it in the
That's where it's the juiciest.
I don't think
That's where the thing pops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah, you gotta.
maybe
You
they
gotta
do that
thaw
in
it
a
all
roast
night,
too. I
don't
don't
you?
think so.
Oh my, that's the thing. Like, if you don't thaw your turkey out like 2 days before, you're screwed.
Or in the case of something we watched last year, you have to keep going back to buy turkeys.
Yeah. Those are
Yeah.
Bobs.
In this one, though, in this episode, it's the same joke every time, and it's still funny.
I know.
Because it's all of them trying it, and it's like you got Ray who does not want to try it, and is just being a little whiny baby.
Yeah.
And then you got Robert, who's doing his best to be nice.
For him, it was the shaking of putting him on
I don't remember the actor's name.
Brad Garrett.
He's fantastic.
I love him.
He's popped up in other things too. And
He's in a lot of stuff.
I adore that man.
I think he's more of a voice actor now.
He's done a lot of voices.
He's got that good voice.
Then you got Frank is just being mean about and even when he eats it, he's trying to make a point, and then he can't keep a straight face when he eats it. And then it gets better when Deborah tries it, who's being the most supportive, and she's making a face too. It's the same joke, and we're just watching them slowly put it in. I think it's because it's all a different reaction. It doesn't matter if it's the same joke if it's a different reaction to it.
It's all. It's the same thing. It's just tofu. Like no one wants to eat tofurkey on Thanksgiving.
Don't try to normalize that term.
I'm going to.
That term's been a term for a long time.
Really?
It's literally a thing.
Dumb.
It's a tofurkey.
It's a tofurkey. Yeah.
It's like.
I think it said tofurkey in Rocco's, and that was in like
sure
93.
Yeah.
94, something like that.
Maybe it's just coming out of his mouth. I don't like it.
That's.
Here,
I feel that.
Say it, Jake.
Tofurkey.
Yeah, it's just you.
Tofurkey. Oh, jerky.
No, when I was a vegetarian, I did the tofu the one time, and then I was just like, I'll just eat green bean casserole and rolls, and my aunt makes some wonderful. They call it popcorn cauliflower. They used to make it
Pop-a-flower.
No.
They called it popcorn.
No, you can't do that.
So they made it for my cousin's little kids when they were really little. And it had a lot of butter and it was really good.
That's the way to go.
But also they made really good Brussels sprouts. And I like a good Brussels sprout if it's cooked right.
Yes, nice and roasted. Like it's got to be a good deep brown.
It's got to be nice and soft.
Yes.
If it's got the crunchy bit, it's not great.
I like mine a little crunchy.
A little crunchy is not the same as biting into one raw.
No, I do like raw. Like if you shave it, like if you actually do shaved Brussels sprouts and mix it in a salad, it adds a really good crunch. It actually does. You still have to season it, obviously.
I feel like he's the type of person that would eat a kale salad.
Kale's good.
Oh.
If you it all comes down to
it's
preparation.
Like sucking on your sweaty socks.
If you prepare it and you cook it right, it will taste good.
Your socks?
No. Anything really, and like any kind of veggie, any kind of like stuff that you naturally don't want to have. If you prepare it correctly, unlike they do in this episode, you do not make. That's the other one they made is the
cheesecake.
Cheesecake, thank you. With soy? No.
When did they say they made it with soy?
He said it right away when he went. Hey, look, a soy cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Like whole milk. No, like whole milk. All the cream cheese, full set. Yeah, full set with these, man. That is it just gets me so excited for Thanksgiving food. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. I love how at the end of the back and forth in the family dynamic in the show are great, and part of it is like it should be Ray. She cooks something terrible. We got to support your mother, and then she plays the guilt trip, and he's like, no, don't do this, and then it's everything's good, and then I love the little epilogue there where when he goes into the kitchen and she's eating it, she's like, where am I? And she's just like, if I'm going to live longer, I might as well be happy. And then they all just one by one come in, and I love the line when Robert comes in. Oh, I get it. Robert goes on a shift, and whoever starts eating, sit down, shut up.
Sit down and shut up. Enjoy it.
It's so funny.
I'm happy you said that because that's what they nailed for me. It's the familyisms. Like they feel like a real family that you know.
I forgot that the children existed.
I had no clue.
They bring that up as a joke throughout the series. Like in one of I feel like they have like 4 different intros for the show. Like this one didn't even have one.
No, I noticed that.
I think it's because of time limit stuff. But some of them, it's like Ray's introducing the show. One of them, he says, I have a daughter and twin boys. It's not really about the kids. And that's probably why I like the show as much as I do. Because how many of these shows, when they have kids as characters, are like the focus of so much. And this one's like, no, they're kind of on the back burner for most episodes.
That's a really good point.
They're always there. And usually, and there are episodes around them, but they're not a major part of it. And I think I like
even the episodes around them. It's around them because
of their
the
parents.
kid is doing something that the parents have to deal with.
Yep, and
It's
they're
not
not
actually about what the kid did.
and it's not like this wisecracking kid that all the sitcoms have.
Mm-hmm.
They just act like kids,
Yeah,
and that can be really annoying. Like it's supposed to
like
be.
that's
'cause
the
kids
whole
are-
point,
yeah.
though. Is like
But I
that's
like-
children.
But I like how the show feels a little more real in that part of it.
I feel like
really
this
does.
show taught me how to recognize guilt trips that my mother gives me.
Yeah.
I think showing this was her biggest mistake.
When the mom was talking to Raymond like about cooking the healthy, I'm just like, oh, I can relate. I can absolutely relate.
Where are you going? Just Ray's like, Frank's like, I'm going on a picnic.
I know.
Out with the old bag, in with the new.
Like, why would they throw me all that good food? I know it's unhealthy, but it's perfectly good food.
You see, they're like in their 70s and you're like in your 20s.
Still, why would you ever?
Because they don't want to die sooner.
You know what? I am fully with Marie on this. I will live my best life eating what I want to eat. And I think it's going to be long. Hopefully it's long. But I'm still going to enjoy what I eat. But, yeah. You guys got anything else to mention before we head out of here? All right.
I just want to eat food now.
I know. Let's go.
We should make an off-slate Thanksgiving dinner.
We should. Oh my gosh.
What's going to air on Thanksgiving? This one?
Is this?
No.
All right.
Next one. We have one more. That
so
one.
yeah. So next week.
We should actually bring in.
Yeah.
Next week, while you are eating your Thanksgiving dinner, listen to us.
Yeah.
But in the
Watch us eat.
Yeah.
It should be just 20 minutes of.
We'll do that.
ASMR.
There's like what's that thing called? Like people pay to watch people eat like that. There's a term.
Porn.
Anyway, Jade, where can they follow us?
USA.com people.
What is happening?
I don't even respond.
You pay to watch people eat food?
That's a thing, and there's
I know.
a term
What
for
else?
it.
It's a
I just
fetish
told
of
you.
some kind.
It
It's
is a
like
fetish of some
it's like
kind.
the feet thing.
Eat food. Everyone loves apps.
You can follow us.
Follow. Eat food and follow.
Quick, go before he thinks of something else.
Follow
Go.
us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and you can listen to us on Apple, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, and we also have a website. Dickie,
Hey.
how about tell them about our website real quick
Yes, and
instead of telling other Joe.
Just offslatemedia.com, baby. It's all right there. And you can even listen to our episodes on our website. Ain't that cool?
Yeah.
So, from all of us here at All Slate Media, thank you so much for listening. And don't forget, next week, Thanksgiving, better pay attention because we got more great stuff coming out. So, from all of us here, thank you for listening. Every Thursday, don't forget to
Take a bite.
Thanksgiving dinner.
Gobble, gobble.
Bite me off a piece of that. Bite-sized thing.